After picking up 2 home wins this weekend, the UMD men's basketball team sits 3rd in the NSIC standings. While the Bulldogs have a nice mix of veterans and new guys stepping up, the most impactful member of their team is a guy who doesn't even suit up with them every night. Jonah Plies is just like every other guy on the UMD men's basketball team.
Basketball is my favorite sport.
Jonah's J-Man. He's part of the program. He's a Bulldog. He's one of us. He's a friend to these guys, not just a student manager. He's a friend, and I think that's really important that he knows that he's welcome. He's one of us for sure.
Plies was born with Down syndrome, but hasn't let that stop him from being part of the game he loves. While at Duluth East High School, Plies joined the boys basketball squad as team manager.
It's probably the time where he was a sophomore at East High School where Jonah spent a lot of time with our basketball program. His impact that he has on the group, I always felt positively influenced our whole basketball program. The thing that we loved about him was just how energetic, how positive, how much he thinks about others.
After he finished up at Duluth East, a chance meeting over the summer led Plies to his next opportunity.
When I first met Coach Casey at Canal Park, and I had a UMD shirt on, and he met my high school coach named Rhett McDonald, and I got connection here.
We just started talking and told Laura, his mom, that if there'd ever be an opportunity that he wanted to come help out with us, we'd love to have him.
Since then, Plies attends practices and home games and has become a huge part of the Bulldogs this season.
He's great at encouraging our guys to continue to play hard and play together, share the ball, and ultimately make shots. He'll text us after each road trip, give us some encouragement for the next day, so it's been really cool to see him integrated and just become one of us.
And throughout the season, Plies has found himself on the court.
We have this drill the day before games, and we all shoot free throws, and once we get to 99, he's the guy that makes the last free throw to get us to 100 to win the game, and he always finds a lot of joy in that, and we all cheer and give him high fives after.
And at every home UMD game, he spends halftime taking half-court shots.
It feels really fun to make half-court shots, and I made like 24 total.
That's one thing Jonah is for sure famous for, his half-court shots. He always gets the crowd riled up at halftime here too.
Plies also has aspirations to become a coach someday and is taking in every opportunity to learn from the UMD coaches.
Learning different stuff from the coaches to try to find a job, be a head coach, and what I'm doing right now.
He's told us multiple times how his goal is to be a head coach, assistant coach, so continuing to teach him a little bit about the game, and he loves being involved in any facet.
But the impact on both the team and on Plies goes far beyond what happens on the court.
Sometimes you get caught up in the moment as a college basketball player, so to have an interaction with Jonah every day and to see his smile on his face when he walks in the gym, you know it's his highlight of the day to come and interact with us. He just brings a different kind of joy to our team. If kids are feeling down or maybe you aren't having your best practice, I don't know what it is, but he just senses that and he comes up and says something to you. He makes you laugh and he just makes you appreciate being here.
It's just a nice part to just realize that it's all like bigger than basketball to us. At the beginning, I feel like we didn't really realize like how much of impact we made on him, but just seeing him every day, I mean, just seeing how happy he is and how happy he makes us, it goes both ways. It's about relationships and it's about caring for the people that you're around and ultimately having those people for the rest of your life. So I think he just gives me a great reminder every day to be appreciative of the opportunity you have here. It's kind of crazy how life works sometimes, just the people you meet and kind of feel like it was meant to happen in some sort.
And as the season winds down, Plies is just enjoying his time being a Bulldog.
It feels like amazing and being a part of a team. I feel blessed to be here